Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV as Mewar with the new Dharma expansion, of course. And we're going for two achievements here. We're going for the Mewar Never Changes achievement and the Maharana Pratap achievement. For the first one, we need to complete our mission tree. For the second one, we need to have 20 Rajput regiments, which is a unit we can hire from our estates. Now, we are, as always, at war. Essentially always. We are Mewar, whatever. Actually, got a question in the comments why I call the country Mewar instead of Mewar. And as that person rightly guessed, it's mostly because I have a German accent. And I try to hide it, but sometimes it slips through. But it's also, from what I read, apparently a more correct pronunciation, actually, of the actual Hindu name. It's something slightly different, but I think it's closer to Mewar than Mewar. Anyway, let's go back to doing this. We're at war with Bahman, one of our big rivals here. I think it's a rival, right? Yes. And for a couple of reasons. First of all, we clearly want land. Second of all, we would like to get a bunch of power protection because we've dropped really deeply on power protection for a couple of reasons. Now I've looked already, we've won this war. We don't have all the war scoring we need yet, but we've won it. I don't think there are any Bahmani troops around anymore, well, at least 2,000 maybe. But I've prepared a peace deal here that could be an option. It looks a bit weird, but this is this center of trade up here that we have a claim on, and this center of trade that we have a claim on, right? Yes, both center of trades, including the level 2 one. The two claims, and then two provinces here, one of which is also center of trade. We can't unfortunately take Chaul and Thana here. I think if I don't take Nazik, I still can't take Chaul. Now we could argue that maybe we could, instead of taking Nazik here, we could take war reps or something. But I think taking land is fine. Money is not our issue. Of course, we're going to have coalition issues, but you know, coalition, schmoalition, right? Now, the real thing here is the question, how much power protection will we get? This will give us 19 power protection, which puts us over, but not by a lot. I mean, growing in great power rank will help. We can insult somebody again soonish. That's gonna help, but still, fulfilling age objectives would really help. We're working on converting provinces, kind of working on unifying culture, but it's gonna be problematic because part of that is owned by VJ. Kind of need to force convert somebody, really, do that soon. And yeah, none of the rest is gonna matter here. Yeah, power protection is gonna be an issue. So the alternative would be to not take a bunch of land, and sue for peace and say, just take this level 2 center of trade and a humiliate and this center of trade. So our two claims and a humiliate. We could do this. We even have some room here for something else, but not quite enough for war reps. Anything useful, so might as well take the money, I guess. So look at a peace deal like this. We take the two centers on trade, which are important, and we get a ton of power protection, which is going to give us a ton of monarch points, which is going to help us a lot. I think this is better. I mean, it's also going to be slightly less aggressive expansion, but I don't think that actually matters. And then we just take all the land, of course, from River Kanta here. That is just obvious, to me at least. Now, what else is going on? We have tech we could take, but don't want to take quite yet. Although we have institution penalty, colonialism. We haven't actually checked out colonialism at all yet, so let's have a look at that in a second. So we get plus 1% every year, but we lose 10% every year here, so it's still worth waiting for. Let's check out colonialism. It should not be spawning for us at all, and it does not. Do we even know where this spawned? Yes, in Essex. So in England, and it's going to take forever to come here. Because it only spawns if you have, I think, either neighboring stuff, of course, or have your own colonial nation, right? Yes, exactly. Neighbors or have a colonial nation. So this is a thing we're going to have to develop for, which maybe is a good use of some of that extra military power that we have hanging around. Sounds good to me. Maybe we should look at that right now. I'm sorry to start off another episode with development, but this may be a thing we want to do. What would be a good place? Amanabad has super high autonomy, so right now it's not a good place to develop, but it has a bunch of modifiers here. Worldport gives us minus 10% development cost. That's pretty good. What about other places? I remember that starting at about 16 development would be optimal for institution development, but that is clearly not happening. You have just a market town, but also prosperity. So that is, how much do we get for Worldport? 10. Here we get 5 and 10, it's 15. So it's just better, although it's highlands. This is drylands. Well, obviously, you can just see, this is cheap, right? So unless something has much higher development, Delhi. Delhi seems to have a good rate between development and cost. Why is that? Just the focus, farmlands. No real reason. Huh. Interesting. Why is Delhi so... I mean, I guess 63 is quite a bit more than 37. I think we're just going to develop in Ahmadabad here. Yeah, high autonomy, which means we won't get much out of it for a while, but otherwise this seems fine. Unless we want to make another world port first, which we can only do at peace, if I remember correctly. Where are my centers of trade? What about like Thatta? You're not a world port yet, are you? Oh, you're just an estuary. You are. Ah, but you don't give development cost reduction? You do. Okay. Why is development here expensive? Mansura. Producing cloth, you're arid. And drylands. What about this place? It's not really much more expensive at all. 33. Did this just not show up in my list? Am I blind? Did I just not sort by... I didn't sort by cost, did I? That helps. So Kambat, Sirhind, or maybe these places. What about Kambat? What's a Kambat even? Also send off yellow. This is this port. We have no autonomy here. This seems great. 11 development, low cost development, producing cloth. Yes, this is going to be my development place. So this state, I'm just going to do some development right now so I don't forget about that military power. Encourage development, yes, and start giving me that colonialism growth, please. Yeah, I'm just gonna pump some military in there for now. I don't think we want to go full out develop it just yet. I think we want to take one more round of tech before we do that, while the modifier is still very small. But we can have a bit more. Maybe like this. Maybe like this. Good enough. Alright, back to our war. Back to war. What do we do here? We're sieging a bunch of stuff. We should be... Come on, game. Thank you. And... can't really walk anywhere. Let's walk that way, okay. You guys... I already sent you to hunt down that stack. That is fine. Access from... oh, it's peace. Sorry, Vakanta, I can't. Bengal can certainly have access to fight the Timurids. I'm happy for anybody to fight the Timurids. Everybody too, if that was a thing. Somebody cancelled military access, that's fine. Do we have any good... these are not good manufactories. 25, I really don't like these. I would like to build, but we don't have Miltech 11 for the weapons manufacturing. Workshops. Why is this up top? That makes no sense. Sort by this place. Thank you. This is a fine workshop in Ujjain. And sure, Delhi. And temples? I mean, sure. It's not the worst. And then barracks. That's not barracks, that's castles. I want barracks. Ooh, Kamabad gets barracks. Oh, because we just did all the development. That makes sense. And marketplaces, not really. All right, keep rolling here. And I am correct, right, that I cannot upgrade my trade centers while at peace, while at war? Could I buff you to a ginormous thing? I cannot. No. Of course not. Why would you do things at war? I mean, I kinda get the idea behind it, I guess. Andran separatists here, but not really. Where are Andran cores? Andra... What does Andra look like? Why is my game so slow? Golconda, Andra, green shield with a thing in it. Why is it green? Does it exist? Does Andra actually live? I don't think so, does it? Huh. Weird. Anyway. Shield with a thing in it. Okay, it's only down here. I'm just checking that because I don't want these rebels to actually run onto my troops while I'm sieging down Bahmani land. So instead we're just try to avoid any provinces that the Andrans would take back. Oh, Andran rebels would try to take back. Local autonomy in Bangladesh is fine, I think. I don't think it's a particularly important province, is it? Bangladesh. 3 development. Nope. Have that local autonomy. Feel free. Still not a big fan of the fact that these increases are on top of the estate floor, but I guess that's a conscious choice by the developers, so yeah. Ooh, new ideas. I'm gonna take this admin tech for sure. Now we can spend some thought while we're continuing to play here on which ideas we would want to take. What are you doing? Dying? That's nice. So one option is quality ideas, and yes, quality ideas may not be the most powerful military choice, and we may not actually need a military idea group here, but we're gonna need to take quality ideas. We're definitely gonna want to, and probably gonna need to take quality ideas to... Oh, my subject, don't be so daft. Take quality ideas to complete our missions. Jean-Paul rivaled me, yeah. And completing of missions is essential for doing our achievement. So we want these quality ideas definitely for the plus 10% discipline that we get out of it. 5 from this and 5 from the policy we get from it and economic. So we're going to want these eventually. The question is whether we need them now. Alternatively, I mean, our constant lack of manpower screams quantity ideas. But I don't know. I just don't know. But that would be another option. And then, do you have any cool combinations? If we have quantity and economic, what do we get? Development cost, land force limit. Nah, not insane. And if we had diplomatic, it's land force limit and diplo reputation. And if we had, let's say, influence ideas, where are you? Attrition for enemies, national garrison growth. Ugh. So this, I like, started to like quantity, but I really right now would only want it for the manpower. That I really want, but maybe we have other choices here. Right now we're just getting along by just buying a ton of mercenaries, which I guess is fine. I don't think we need like trade ideas. We're already making a decent amount of money. I mean, this is not insane, but we're also paying 1 million forts, we're paying expensive advisors, we're paying a ton of army for all these mercenaries. I mean, more money's always still better. Influence ideas, I generally like. Annex vassals, aggressive expansion, impact reduction is great for us here. Diplo rep, +1 diplo relation, it's nice. Unjustified demands helps a lot with expansion. This is pretty neat, but I think the policies are pretty bad that we would get. Yeah, income from vessels and vessel force limit contribution I don't really care about in the slightest. With quality, more income from vessels and institution spread 10% is just not a lot. So neither of that really does anything. That makes me wary of taking this. I like the ideas, I don't like the policies at all, and policies seem to be important now. We haven't been able to take any yet, but they do seem to. What do we get from trade? More money with economic, it's just more money. And with quality, we get what? More money. Trade efficiency. I mean, it's not bad, definitely. And then diplomatic is always an option. It's always my second option towards. I tend to always take influence because I like it slightly better than diplomatic. But maybe if we combine it with like economic, tax, and autonomy change, that's pretty good. We could stack that autonomy change to insane levels. That's not bad. And with quality, what do we get? Quality. I don't see it. I'm blind. War exhaustion reduction and diplo reputation. This is not horrible. So we would get diplomats, diplomatic relations, cost of reducing war exhaustion, improved relations, which is interesting. Diplo rep, province war score cost, helps with the expansion, diplo tech cost, and this lowered impact from stability from diplo action, so you can break like a marriage for free. But these first ones are just so If we do go quality right now, so let's continue playing a bit. If we do go quality right now, then I maybe shouldn't have done the development I just did. Because that military power would be better off in my idea group. I didn't realize I was so close to taking a new idea group. Should have known. It's same numbers for years now, but yeah, didn't. How are we doing on this peace deal? Are you guys willing to get out yet? No. How close are you? 80 reasons still. That probably means we have to actually fight off those rebels there. They're just too happy to still be in this war. Let's group up my armies. I would actually like the Andran Separatists to fire. But if it means I can't take... Well, maybe if they take this fort. Let's stop this siege for a second and see what happens if we take this fort. Maybe that's going to be enough. There we go. Fort gone. Sue for peace. Yes, good. This gives me, aggressive expansion, blah, blah, blah. Most of these people hate me. All of these people hate me anyway, except for Bahmanis, who will now be peace-locked, and Revakanta, who will be dead. Good. Good. Take your money, send your demand, and it's merely for themselves, right? Yes. Get out of here. Close, fine. Yes. Humiliated rival, power projection through the roof, 75. Excellent. Give me them cores. Sure. No admin, because I just took the tech. That's fine. Malvani Separatists and Mandu probably gonna fire, unfortunately. We have that fort and that fort. We have so many forts. We need to think about turning off some forts or taking down some forts, I think, sometime soon. This military tech is a no-no yet. I think I just go for quality simply because it's what we need anyway. We know we need that. We haven't really found anything that's great along the others. And the bonus discipline, 10% extra discipline, is going to make our combat so much easier. Yeah, let's just do it. Grab the infantry combat ability to stack with our already existing infantry combat ability. And stacking military modifiers is really great because you get, well, if you punch really hard, you suddenly can get stack wipes. And that saves you a ton of manpower in the long run. That's kind of cool. Anybody new? Nope. That's all fine. Everybody hates me. I don't mind. And take your land. Thank you. Not that I have admin to core it, but hey. Ooh, mission fulfilled. What did we conquer? Malva. We did, apparently. Cavalry cost minus 50% plus 2.5% discipline. I should probably not take that quite yet. Should take it once we go to war again. Do we get any claims from this? Yes, claims on Gurd, Jaipur, Bangladesh, and Marwa areas, which unfortunately not highlighted here, but that's gonna help for the expansion. What is our next expansion target? Probably somebody like Ratanpur. Independence guaranteed by Jaunpur. Allied to Andhra. So Andhra does exist. Where is it? Are you Andhra? You are Andhra. Hi. Revakanta Separatists. So maybe Jaunpur is something we're gonna have to fight sometime soon. I don't like it. I don't want to fight Timurids and Sirhind here. But maybe there's another way to get into Jaunpur. How about attacking Sir Hind? Also allied to Timmy, Chagatai, Jaka. Lots of allies. Timmy is at war. A bunch of people. Maybe there's a chance over there. Otherwise, who else is an option? We have truces. September 1511, that's forever. So not Delhi, but Sir Moor, only allied to Jumla. So these guys should probably fabricate claims on, unless they are in an area that we're actually gonna get claims on. Let's go areas. No, Himalayan hills, I don't think that was among those things. So let's fabricate on these guys if we're not already. No, we're fabricating on Baluchistan. Build spy network. Yes. And Baluchistan I am fabricating on for, I'm sure, reasons. Who are you allied to? Mara and Delhi. Okay, that would be a way to get into Delhi again. Does that mean I want some more claims on the Delians? For better integration, maybe. I mean, they're probably not gonna join the war anyway, because they're just being crushed right now in another war. But we'll see. So, tons of people here taking attrition. And not even sitting on unrest. Supply limit 11. Must be monsoon season or something. 11. It's not even a number. Let's detach the mercenaries, send them here, and send the rest, I don't know, here. It's gonna be fine. You guys keep chasing those people. Again, loose use of the term. Core things as soon as we have things. I could sit on Mandu. Are these Malvani separatists just in Mandu? Handia, not in Mandu, actually. I could sit on Handia with the actual army. Maybe that helps. Let's do that. They are my separatists. Come on, keep chasing them. Union, gain half-price trade efficiency guy. Okay. Or gain prestige, avoid expectations. Yeah, let's avoid expectations. Here comes that Jaunpuri coalition. Okay. Alright. Who are the people? It is going to be Baluchistan, Sirhind, right? Yes. Timmy. These three, and Jaunpur. Oh, Bengal. I did not see Bengal being a possibility. Maybe they are not, because they like me. That would be good. Let's grab that last claim on Baluchistan and leave there. Well, last. Do I not have any claims on you? Thought I had made claims. I mean, I guess they don't really matter too much anyway. It could matter for declaring war immediately to prevent more of that coalition. How are we doing here? Free diplomat. If I were to declare war on you, Delhi would not join, just Mara would join. Mara is not a thing, right? What is even a Mara? Mara. Oh, yes. I remember. So this should be a thing, right? I should immediately declare war on Baluchistan, just to get them out of that potential coalition. But we should be doing things that we can only do at peace first. And what was that? I wanted to promote a center of trade, right? I think that's what I wanted to do. And it's probably the one in... I think I already had one picked out even. You have no unrest. Chittor. Let's just upgrade you. Or cannot, because I have no extra merchants. You can't have more level 3 centers of trade than you have merchants. So that doesn't work. Could upgrade this place to level 2 at least. Sure. This place. Wait. Building a fort there? No, a workshop. Sure, let's upgrade you too. And you still have a ton of autonomy. So maybe not. Still don't care about this node, really. Up here though, Sirhind, how are you doing? 37%. Sure. Let's upgrade that. Is that all we wanted to do at peace? I don't think we can reduce any autonomy, really, and I don't think we should. We have so many stacking reduce autonomy modifiers that should go by itself. I mean, I guess Mansour, but I can't even reduce it here, so that's fine. Okay. Anything else we want to do at peace? Can't really annex our subjects, yes. Do I want to tell Sindh to be on Skutic? I think I do. So they don't join my war, and then I can start annexing them at some point. So enable Skutic here, and you know Palitana, I will also enable Skutic on you. You could give me your trade. Definitely want Sindh's trade. Director is 30% right now. You're a bit too libertarious for that. It should drop down though, shouldn't it? No, it should not. Well, trust will develop a bit, I guess. And you... I mean, I can definitely ask for your trade. Not that that's going to be much. All right. War. Passive expansion. Defensive expansion because of this. Yes. Let's walk over there. Let's just declare war on these guys. Take... Ooh, they can't currently. They're at war with who? They're at war with Timmy, so they can't join the coalition on the same side as Timmy, I don't think. So let's look if there's not somebody else we can get out of this. Like Sir Hind here. They're at war with Oirat in Mongolia. Allied to Timmy, Chagatai, Jakant. So many allies. Chagatai is not joining, but I don't want to fight Jampur, Jakant, and Timmy. That doesn't seem clever. Timmy looks pretty big. Is Timmy a great power? No, but Jampur actually is. Okay, how are you doing tech-wise? Military tech 8, military tech 7, and we are tech 8 as well? Could take tech 9, which is a tactics tech, so that's... No, we can't anymore. Did I spend too much military? I did, maybe. Uh-oh. More goofs. More goofs. Can't ask you for military support. Nope. Just gonna have to wait. Maybe I should not have started doing the quality group. But then again, 10% infantry compatibility is nice too. Tactics is better, of course. So Timmy is scary. They also have a very scary general here. I don't want to fight Timmy. The whole goal of this thing would be to not fight Timmy. So it's... Can't attack Sirhind, really. Can attack Balochistan, but it doesn't matter too much. Cannot attack Delhi directly. And I could attack Jampur, but that's going to call in Timmy as well, and Sirhind. So that doesn't really do anything else either. Ratanpur, oh. Didn't see you there. Oh, there's a bunch of people over here that got too much. When did that happen? They just overlooked them in the list when I took land. Probably did. Guaranteed by Jampur. Allied to Andhra. If I declare war on you, I get to fight Jampur, Andhra, and I have no casus belli. Do I get one if I'm just going to take them? I'm going to declare war anyway, so I'm going to just take this thing. And did that give me claims? I did not. Unite, Rush, Bhutan. Okay, we can go further here. Gain general 75% and... Okay, good. Now did I get claims? Just not? Oh wait, that is you, right? I cannot declare war for... No, still no... Wait, but I should get one if I wait a day. Declare war? Okay. I can now declare war of conquest on these guys and get against only Jampur and Andhra. Is that good? It's probably something I have to do. Might be a bit of an annoying war, but I think I have to do this. Sure. Sure, let's go. Declare war and take Sugurjla. Wish I had more claims and stuff, but I don't have the time. Let's just go. And more. Ooh, didn't see I had even more missions fulfilled here. Conquer Sind. Oh yeah, I mean I have conquered Sind. Gain bonus trade power on Gujarat. That's fine. And some prestige. That is useful. Sure. No, there's Jampur joining the war. Is it only the people on this side? Or was Andhra too? Yes. Okay, only on this side, so at least we don't have to worry too much about people coming in from the other side. Unless there's still a coalition, which could happen. Now, do you have a siege pip? You do not have a siege pip. Do I have a general? That is good. I just got a really good general here. Let's give you guys the siege pip guy. Let's give you guys the actual great combat guy. You guys, yeah, keep running here. All right. And I fully expect Jaunpur to come in here with stacks. I hope they're going to sit on my forts for a minute while I take the capital and the war goal. And then we can go and deal with the rest. There's a 13k Jaunpuri army, which I would like to kill. This is jungle. Do I want to attack these guys in jungle? I don't know that they won't get backup. But I guess I have some backup here as well. I'm going to try this. I'm not catching them anyway. Okay. Fine. Then let's go sieging that capital. I can't. Oh, it's blocked by the Jaunpuri fort. Kind of makes sense, I guess. Let's try to siege that down quickly and then... What are you doing? Why are you hanging out? Maybe it's a bit scary for you to come in there now. Let's not have that happen. Not a lot of forts over here, so unfortunately they're going to spread some devastation, but that has to be acceptable. They changed their mind. What are you, Ratanpur? Okay, you guys just run away, please, for now. This fort's dropping really quickly. That's excellent. I hope... Let's turn on some edicts here. Let's turn on... Oh, you're not a state? New land, but you're a state, right? Let's turn on defensiveness. Make sure this doesn't just fall. Well, make sure, but... improve the chance of it not falling. But we're gonna have to see whether that happens in that next episode, because we're at the end of this one once again. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, why don't you like my video, subscribe to my channel, and if there's anything you want to say, do it down there in that comment section. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.